brother.
because this is the most horrible thing that can happen to anybody. And I've experienced this so many times. Have you ever like connected with someone, dog? Yeah, you type to the T. Ke type ya how you feel wa mo feel like ke crunch the nicknames. Ke that first bite of sushi. That first bite make fish deluxe. Ke that ya make flurry. Ke that ke when I spank am to like meeting someone and then the devil himself with the horns, the person. But how long should a long distance relationship last before you guys say more reform?
Oh shit.
Because here's the chat.
That's fine, but then don't be shocked when you lose the person you got via cheating.
Through cheating.
Through cheating. It was, guys.
I mean, it's like gambling, my man. You high risk, high reward.
Guys, why can't we just all be faithful?
It's boring. The word girlfriend allowance is what bothers me sometimes because you would give someone monthly to take care of you, themselves, the household if you were married to them. Is that not what it would be? So why are we giving it to girlfriends if they're not wives and you're not a husband?
So then why are we cooking and cleaning for boyfriends if you're not our husband?
No, we can put it vice
What do you mean?
No.
Right? Let me read you what the South African law actually says. It says in South Africa, the law on abortion is governed by the Choice of Termination of Pregnancy Act. This act essentially gives women the full legal right to decide whether to terminate a pregnancy, and it doesn't require the consent of the father. Like, if you were to describe it to me to the T.
Okay.
What is your type?
What is my type?
Yes.
Okay. I think, let's say physically, I'm very, I like voluptuous women.
Yeah?
Voluptuous. But then what about sex itself then?
Nah, small waters, that thing.
How? So you put head above sex?
1,000%. Okay, maybe because I'm like gay. So the hierarchy is very different for me. But like,
It feels weird not having the code here.
It does feel weird.
Right.
Greet today.
I must greet.
Yes. They missed your intro, to be fair.
I don't have an intro.
What do you have?
I have moods. What's good, up close family, aka close friends? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Yes. Yes, Palesa today is wearing an invisibility cloak. We can't see her, but she's here like John Cena. Yes, what I do. I'm not here alone. I'm with my amazing guest, the one and only independent variable, your boyfriend's favorite baby dad. I missed it. Wait, what is it?
Your mama's favorite boyfriend.
I'm here with your what?
Mama's favorite boyfriend.
From the first.
The one and only.
The one and only independent variable, your mama's favorite baby daddy.
Nah.
Your daddy's favorite baby mama.
You are saying I'm married to someone's father. That's what you're basically saying. Your mama's favorite boyfriend and your girlfriend's baby daddy is your boy Lee.
Welcome back, Chief.
Welcome back. How are you?
I want to address something while we are here.
Okay.
Close friends. And to those who just stumble upon our podcast. Nina, ne. Must respect me, you. Yeah, ngikhuluma nawe. These things are from Shein. Okay, so now I come buy from Shein. Oh, now I'm Illuminati now. Now I'm Illuminati, but my bank account does not reflect. Please respect me. How Illuminati people have money, most.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly. People have money in these streets. Guys, this is not Illuminati. It's just a skull with red eyes and just an eye. It has no significance or whatsoever.
It's so crazy because everyone was like, yeah, it's the Illuminati, the rings. I'm like, guys, you know these things you can get. It's probably like 23 rand, this thing.
Bro, it's 15.99, bro.
You even remember the price?
5 of them is 25 rand.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so just leave me alone. If you've never seen me before, then you must just notice. With Mina, I'm always wearing rings. I love jewelry. They have no significant importance or whatsoever. So please do not send me to the dark side. I love the Lord. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. He died for my sins on the cross of Calvary. Okay. It's his birthday on the 25th. So, yeah.
Shout out, GG's.
Yeah, dude.
So, you see, how did you feel about that? I'm pretty sure this is the first time you got an accurate.
I was rebuking them and they were rebuking me back.
I rebuke you. Now,
I was like, I rebuke in the name of Jesus. Someone said, who is Christ in this? But in any case, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are loving the slow but steady growth that we have.
Love.
It's doing absolutely well. We are still, I think, on week 6 of trying to get this podcast to be an hour, 30 minutes. Our producer is still not having it. So hashtag Nigel, we must increase the time. That's all I have to say.
That's all you have to say with the people.
Yeah, because they look at us like now we are bad people.
I mean, true.
Yes.
But I think they're just really loving the show and the conversations we're having around it. You guys just make sure you keep bringing in those suggestions, and then, dude, we'll just rock with it, hey?
We just rock now.
Maybe
Dude, you know, I was thinking here, I'm like, Yasin, I've known you for quite some time, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm curious to know, like, Dana, what is, like, if you were to describe it to me, to the T,
Okay.
What is your type?
What is my type?
Yes.
Okay. I think, let's say physically, I'm very, I like voluptuous women.
Yeah?
Voluptuous.
What is voluptuous?
They must be like curvacious, basically.
Like women from Venda and KZN.
Yeah, KZN, Zulu.
No, pedis are not
Zulu
voluptuous
women.
at
Yeah, that's
all.
why I've never
Show me a voluptuous petty woman now. Show me.
Isn't Twilly P petty?
Show me a voluptuous petty woman. In the comment section, if you are a voluptuous petty woman, in the comment section say I.
Or send a picture. We're visual learners.
Actually, you can comment with photos
You
right
can
now on
comment,
TikTok.
bro, I've been seeing
That's
that
fire.
thing. I'm
That's
loving
fire.
that thing. This,
Yeah.
these stickers with the dog that does this. Or the guy that's like, I can't prove it. Like, I love that.
I can't prove it. It's a bit sus.
I love that feature. But yeah, I like voluptuous women. I'm not very picky on height because I'm short. I don't have a choice but not to be picky on height. And then eyes are a thing for me. Hey, you must have like really like beautiful eyes.
Why describe beautiful eyes?
Like the eyes that like I must look at and be like, yeah, no, impregnate me. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. Describe what beautiful eyes look like. This.
Like there must be Prince, you've seen eyes that are not beautiful.
I know what you mean, but someone in Namibia does not understand what we mean.
Okay, let's say what do I know as beautiful?
Is it a specific color? Is it a specific shape?
No, just a shape. Either whether it's because some people have really big eyes that look really good, then others have like my Chinese, you know what I'm saying? So I think stuff like that. Like I just like to look at you in the. I'm a very like huge eye contact person, so I want to see you in the eye.
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my type, and then girls with money.
It is on the stingy with their money.
The ones with
Bro,
jobs.
girls who work don't want to share their money, bro.
I mean, true. Oh no. Which ones? These ones? It's the ones that don't have money that won't share the money because they have to hold on to the little they have.
No, but normally when a girl has her own money, she requires a man to have the same, if not above.
Right,
the amount of money that you have, because
Okay.
they're just like, I can do everything myself. Why are you earning below me? Whatever type of shit. And it's just like, why are you being stingy with your money? Because we share our money
That's true.
with them, right?
But it's also a roles thing. I need to see with the society that we built. It's kind of like, you know, have you ever heard the statement, my money is my money, his money is my money?
Yes.
From a girl.
Yes.
So it's just that type of thing where a woman can have her own money, but she won't want to eat her money, wants to eat your money. Because we've already built the structure.
So good luck in finding love, because at this rate, my brother, you're not going to find a woman with money unless she's a sugar mama.
You get what I'm saying? You know what I thought about the other day? A friend of mine asked me this question. She's like, on the topic of money and relationships and so on. She said to me, where did the term girlfriend allowance originate from? And I said, I don't really know. And she said, she believes that girlfriend allowance originated from influencers. Right? Yeah. I'm telling you.
Manga.
Let her land.
It's always these broke ones. It always wants girlfriend allowance. This thing is broke, but it wants an allowance.
But
Can you spell allowance, Jumaima?
Yeah, she said.
She
She
said?
said to me, think about like when Awosai and Bougie, all of them, and all these other influencers come out and say, oh no, me, I get a girlfriend allowance of about 50,000 rand. Right? Then they push that narrative. Now, girls from high school, early university, maybe not people 35 plus haven't had that conversation yet, but it's just kind of the thing of like, because these are the influencers now that pushed this narrative, now we've made it a thing. When she asked me where did it originate from, I was like, I have no idea.
I think influencers made it popular, but I think allowance has always been around in one way, shape, or form. That women always expected some sort of happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you.
Bossy.
Happy birthday dear Palesa. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, guys.
It's your birthday one time and you come late.
Guys, I actually had to deal with so much.
You know
this
how she was
morning.
made? Her mom was late for a period.
Oh.
How are you guys? Guys, I'm so sorry.
We just arrived.
My sun roof is cracked
How?
as I was driving here.
Like you drove and then
It
went
just
ping.
cracked by itself.
Literally. And I thought it was like something outside, guys.
Did the glass fall on you?
Just like bits and pieces. of
Damn,
it,
bro.
right?
What a week
What a
you've
way
had.
guys, actually.
But no. Before we get into that, ask us about your sunroof. But dude, happy freaking birthday, bro.
So old.
Close friends, please send our girl Pale some money when you see this clip.
Yeah.
This is so real, guys. I'll put my account number in the comment section. Like,
I'll put mine as well to send it to her in case, you know.
He's
something
literally not gonna
happens,
send
bro.
It, but anyway.
Like, bro, we are so blessed to have you on this
Oh,
planet. Like,
stop
up
it.
close is nothing without Palesalegodi. DJ Caesar, sister Wabana, kupa intro da.
Oh, jeez. No, I forgot I was late. Sure, my gang. It's your girl, Palesalegodi, also known as Sister Ravana, also known as DJ Scissors. And today's a very special episode because I'm turning 27. Guys, my energy is so but don't worry, it'll pick up during the episode. Are you guys okay?
Dude, we are good. We're just talking about girlfriend allowance. Where it originates from. So let me ask you, Doc. Like when you are dating somebody, do you expect or do you somehow anticipate some form of girlfriend allowance? And if yes, what's the reason for it? And what does a girlfriend allowance look like? Do you have to go through a person's bank statement, their needs, their wants, to know exactly what's okay? This is what the person actually needs, or it's just a matter of ngwanyana una le standard, ngwanyana una le ke batla 10K.
For me, so I haven't ever been like ngwanyana girlfriend allowance, blah blah blah. I feel like a man's money should be a cherry on top.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like, I make my own money, right? And I can definitely do like my own upkeep and whatnot. Shop very, guys. Towards the end of the month, like don't get me wrong, but like I know that I can take myself out for dinners, I can buy myself flowers, I can get my maintenance done without asking a man for money. If a man does offer me money or anything, I'm just like, okay, that's cute, that's a cherry on top.
Yeah.
But I look beyond the money when it comes to relationships.
So is it a prerequisite girlfriend allowance? Because I mean, modern society deems it as indoor must, give a girlfriend allowance. You hear people like about boities or I mean, if she never said that, but I think I once saw something like that. She once got an allowance of 100 something. I was trying to speak about
100 and what?
Something.
100,000
Allowance.
Yeah.
My thing is, if a man can, then he should. I mean, I'd like to think as a man you would want to take care of your woman. And I get it when you look at someone's woman, you're like, that bro takes care of his woman, right?
But isn't a girlfriend allowance, and I think the word girlfriend allowance is what bothers me sometimes, because you would give someone monthly to take care of you, themselves, the household, if you were married to them. Is that not what it would be? So why are we giving it to girlfriends if they're not wives and you're not a husband?
So then why are we cooking and cleaning for boyfriends if you're not our husband?
No, we can put it vice
Oh,
versa.
What do you mean?
Ukalile
No, dude, no.
I'm the one who's pumping. They're giving great dick. Every week in, week out, thrusting.
Nobody give a fuck.
Everybody gives a fuck, pun intended. Everybody gives a fuck, pun intended. No,
Nigga,
What?
no.
So you stay with the man who's not giving you great dick?
Sorry?
You'd be with the man who's not giving great dick?
I'm not staying for just dick. I need to know how to
Yes.
provide.
Asking you. Let's say he gives you everything, but poor dick.
I'd rather die.
Thank you.
Ah.
No, I'm sorry, but sex
How?
is important to me. I'm so, you know how
Yeah. How do you know
can be.
this?
I don't know what she's talking
We
about.
have conversations. Okay. God, I have a glass of me.
All I know is, guys, as a man, you don't need to have a great dick. You don't need to have a big dick. It's okay, guys.
No,
we
Des.
are okay.
Udlisa itim.
Can
Udlisa
I please
itim.
just say, wena.
Yeah.
Taba ya gago ya gore o pompa pipi a rena taba. Okay?
You guys care.
Okay, that's fine. But my thing is, I'm saying to you that I
If
need to
strokes
know-
are weak, go to the streets.
Are you like trying to hear what I'm saying? Can you not fight with me on my birthday?
I'm not fighting with you.
What are you doing?
Yes.
You fight with me every single episode?
Yeah,
Are you done?
I'm quiet.
Apologize. Sorry,
Ngiyaxolisa siswe 27-year-old. Umuntu ukhula kayi-1.
No, but seriously,
Once, bro.
I think apart from girlfriend allowance, as in daughter, there should be a level of being able to take care of your person, or if you guys are married, your family, right? Because let's keep it a buck. Do you want your woman to be paying the bills in the house?
Yes.
If she can.
That's why I didn't ask you.
My bad.
With no context,
Sorry.
they're always getting me, bro.
So I'm asking.
If she can, okay, let's say it happens, right? That I somehow lose my ability to earn an income or provide something financially in the relationship. Where does that put the relationship as a man? Now suddenly you're the... What if we always talk about we live in South Africa?
Okay, fair.
How dog, like it's Thai, yeah.
Guys,
Sorry.
are we not changing? Yazi, okay. I mean, I was having this conversation with a friend of mine. I was saying, with the implementation of that new law where men can now take the woman's surname, right? Someone said to me, okay, cool. So does that mean that culturally and things change in the household? Does she now run the household? Does this and that, etc.,
Does the
etc.?
man cook or clean?
Yes,
and all
and
of that,
I said everything is dependent on your relationship.
1000%.
Not every relationship is the same. My relationship with Palisa, she could be having great dick, but I ain't got no money. Your relationship, you have all the money, no dick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These things happen. So I said to people that, guys, I think when you enter the conversation of marriage, decide what you and your partner are comfortable with. There are women out there that are happy with the man that will stay home and watch the kids while she goes and gets
I
a
know I'm
bag.
gonna be seeing reels of you throughout this whole episode, and you've got this white thing here, and I feel like I'm gonna be trying to wipe it off through. Why are you brushing? Why are you stroking his beard?
Don't be mad that I got some shit going on. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at me. I think it's the drink.
Oh.
But yeah, bro, I think societal roles are changing, bro. Guys, like, it's okay. They're gonna be relationships where men clean, cook, do all these things.
And that's okay.
I just say, screw the traditional gender roles. Just do what you're good at in the relationship.
Why
Honestly,
don't we both just learn how to do things?
because what's the point of us having our own strengths and weaknesses if we're not gonna just be like applying ourselves in those departments where we are stronger?
I hear that, but then there are moments in which, let's say, Nalwena, we're together, wa tlhaloganya, and on that day, I can't give you 100% of whatever strength you assume I have.
Yeah.
Maybe the cooking thing. So it would be great if you would take off the load. So that's
Yeah,
why I'm
like
saying
I
teach.
can cook noodles, bro, fast.
You said cool.
It's not my strength, but in my weakness, I can try my best to
Okay,
bring
sorry,
something to the table.
I threw a tantrum. I'm sorry.
No, you're absolutely
I
right,
hear-
dog.
I
Like, you
hear
are
what
absolutely
you're
right in
saying.
what you're saying, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you. I think shared responsibilities are a very important factor
1000%.
of the relationship. It doesn't have to be like, oh, this is what society deems, this is what we should be doing. But I think it's important for you to just like pull your weight a little bit, you know? Let's say when how is going through her periods. She's going through the time of a month, she's not feeling so great, she's lost a lot of iron, a lot of blood.
Yeah.
You can just be there, tidy up the house. If she's washing dishes, iron or take off the laundry or put the clothes in the laundry.
1000%.
You can't just be a couch potato just chilling there and just waiting for your dick to get sucked.
Oh.
Real?
Which is
No,
great,
real.
by the way.
I mean, I feel like niggas should get their dick sucked if they're in a relationship. Outside of that, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve these lips.
Woman.
Wait.
Please.
Wait. You said what?
Yeah, niggas must only get head in a relationship. That's a luxury.
How is he supposed to get ahead in life? A woman who does not give head deserves to keep a father's surname.
Boo.
Don't nobody want to take your surname, nigga.
If a woman does not give head, she deserves to keep a
No,
father's surname.
women can give head. No, they can give head. I'm just saying, it's a luxury.
But isn't okay? But
It's a
isn't?
luxury.
But then, what about sex itself then?
Nah, small waters that thing.
How? So you put head above sex?
1000%. Okay, maybe because I'm like gay, so the hierarchy is very different for me. But like,
Guys, o tipalesa o golo ha one o tlo bolela spsinya fela mo podcasting every single time. Bro, I'm thinking of something while I'm driving here, and I'm like, this conversation is gonna be breaking the internet, right? Here's the chat. Let me break it down to you. Girl meets boy. Boy and girl decide to do ziggy hi hi paraiseso kanama rono rizla, right? Straight. Right? Happens. Hey! Oh my God. Doesn't matter how long the relationship is, how long they've known each other. At the end of the day, it happens that a couple of weeks later, girl misses a period.
Yeah.
Get the context? Okay, good. Let's move on. So now, in most cases, if the girl is pregnant and the guy is not ready to be a father, he does not have a say in terms of abortion-wise.
Right.
It's my body, my decision. Right. How fair do you think that is to the guy who's not ready to be a father?
Why did he decide to come in the girl?
Why did you decide to squeeze my legs? To squeeze my body when I was coming?
So I'm not self-control.
Wait, balega.
So you can't pull out.
No, I can, but let's say we were drunk. Because it happens. Many times people fall pregnant while they're lit, and it happens the thing of, oh shit, condom broke, we realized in the morning, whatever, never got the after pill, whatever the case might be. My big question here is, how fair is it? I know the law requires that if the baby is here, it's your responsibility for the baby's well-being to take care of it. A man is liable for, what do we call it again? For child support, regardless whether you want the baby or not. I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance there in terms of the law. Why doesn't the man choose to be a parent and the woman can?
I feel like regardless of whether they have the choice or not, they always have the choice. Am I making sense?
Who's we? Who's they?
Deadbeats. It's easier to live a child's life as a man, if you think about it.
100%. No, but my question, Palesa, is...
the fairness, okay, to answer the
why
question...
Why is it fair that a woman can decide that she's ready to be a parent, even if the guy is not ready to be a parent? I understand the whole concept of, it's my body.
Tango,
no, and I think that's where his point is at, where it's like the activity of the coitus, right? Yes. The activity involved two people, right? But now I don't know what has happened where we're just like, okay, cool. This lady, she has the baby. She gets to decide. Because at the end of the day, I think we're looking at it broadly, right? Abortion is not an easy thing.
1000%.
Right? Because there are a couple of ways that it can be done, and all those things affect the women physically and mentally as 1000%. Well, right? Like I've seen this happen. A couple of my friends have had I've known people's friends who had abortions, and I saw the things that they went through. That thing is not an easy thing. So it makes sense why it's liable on the women to decide, because too many things happen. Prince, it's either the pill where you poop out your own baby, or they come, you know what I mean? It's a very traumatic thing, right?
And just to add on, these are like the safest ways to do it. Now, because of lack of accessibility to abortion clinics and whatnot, they do the back door.
You see those trees that say, there are trees where they put those stickers that they're like free abortion, and then after that they say penis enlargement.
And they literally take out the baby using forks and shit.
Yeah.
And now your insides are ruined. You can't have a baby.
But then how is that falling on the men? Because sharp. It takes two to tango.
Sure.
And if a woman is not ready to face those kind of consequences by having unprotected sex, why is it that now, when it's supposed to be a choice of both of us are going to be parents here, regardless of what happens, and it's normally the decision of the woman who decides, I'm going to be the parent? Because now, let's say the guy says, I don't want the baby. I don't want to be a father, or rather, I'm not ready to be a father. Yes, we made a mistake. We're both drunk. We did something irresponsible, but personally, from my perspective, I'm not ready to be a parent. And you say, it's my body, obviously keeping in mind all those things that you might go through as a woman and your body. And also the law requires for the man to pay child support regardless of how he feels and what the woman decided.
But now, you know what? The problem? The problem with this conversation is that now, when it comes to child support, the lines now it's gonna be a thing of people can decide whether to take care of their kids or not, right? Whether it's in a marriage. Already they do, but that's out of the confines of the law. If you can't afford a lawyer, there's no way you're gonna get your baby daddy to pay child support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a weird thing, because I'm thinking about it like, I'll just on another line of child support, I saw a video of a lady who was getting divorced, right? And then in this divorce, she says, okay, and what about the child support? Then the lawyer says the DNA results came out and they said these babies are not his, so he's not obliged to pay child support. And she cried, she panicked, she crashed out and all that stuff, you know. And it's just that thing of, if you wanted to, as the guy, to be like, oh no, I raised these kids at some point, they're basically my own, even though they're not really my own. I will pay the child support. But now I don't have to. If it's not your DNA, you're not obliged to. That's when I think choice comes in. But, you know, now, would you be okay with the conscious decision of knowing that I got Palesa pregnant with my baby and I'm not supporting that baby?
So what happens if I'm the guy who wants to keep the child and the mom does not want to keep the child? The guy still falls.
Oh,
Yeah.
different
To the side.
POV.
Yeah, different.
Damn.
Right? Let me read you what the South African law actually says. It says in South Africa, the law on abortion is governed by the Choice of Termination of Pregnancy Act. This act essentially gives women the full legal right to decide whether to terminate a pregnancy, and it doesn't require the consent of the father.
Damn. They literally
And-
just sidelined you niggas.
Yeah.
And it doesn't require and that means if a woman chooses to have an abortion, she can legally do so without the man's approval. And in terms of men's rights in this context, the law does not provide the father with the legal say in the decision. While this might feel challenging or unfair, from an emotional standpoint, the legal framework is designed to prioritize the woman's autonomy over her own body.
I hear it.
In other words, the final decision legally rests with
The woman.
woman. And there's a lot of people right now who are watching this thing who can relate.
Yeah.
Hence, I'm seeing, is the law a bit flawed? Do we need an update on the law? Because as much as I understand it's on the woman's autonomy that the law supports and it kind of is for, there's some men, a lot of men who are called deadbeat fathers, who are called absent fathers because they conceived the child with a person, maybe it was a one-night stand or it was a mistake, and they were not ready to be parents. There's a first-year student out there who's just having sex for the first time, broke a condom. Now he's supposed to be a father. He can't provide for the child, and the law says, hey, you are supposed to legally take care of this baby. Do you think the law is flawed in regarding...
I just don't think the law could ever be absolutely fair.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're missing at. I think in the perfect world where the law makes sense and everybody can benefit, that would be lovely, but that's not where we're currently at right now. Because in one way or another, it's like if the guy wants to keep it, the girl doesn't, and then they say both of you have to agree, what happens to the baby?
Yeah.
If it's that, like, you can't say you both have to agree on what happens here.
Yeah.
What if I don't want to agree? Now this baby is brewing, or one kills, oh, now that's illegal. You went against the breach. Wah, emotional damage. You know what I mean? It's the law cannot be fair, Prince.
So men must just live with the fact that the law is never going to be on their side regarding this specific topic.
Regarding this specific topic, I think we just have to.
Maybe with time it'll change, but I don't think now.
But why though?
I don't see how. If you were to change the law, what would you do so that it's fair for
It has to
everyone?
be. It has to be a consensual decision for both parties involved.
But what
it's
if
never
both
going to be
parties
fair
gon-
because the only person that's getting affected physically is the woman.
I get that then, but you can't say that because there's also other repercussions where the man is financially affected by this decision.
Hence I said
for a
physically.
lifetime. No, but then you can't have one without the other. If you decide to keep the baby, right, you are protecting your physical anatomy and stuff like that, but he's financially going to be crippled from this decision. He's suddenly a father and he's not willing to take on this responsibility, where else the sex part, the protection part of the sex, was both of you guys' responsibility. It's not a thing of, oh, why did you come in me? No, my sister, why did you let me go in without protection? That's what I'm saying. I think it must be a thing of the law kind of like at least gives a man a say somewhere, somehow. It's okay,
Somewhere,
sharp.
somehow,
If she wants to keep the baby, I'm legally not bound or forced to take care of the baby and pay child support.
You
But
know
also,
when... Sorry, Charms.
It's
every week, bro.
Yeah, like, you know, and it's always about like these naughty things.
I was just going to say in terms of like what you're saying now, in terms of like the rights being like on a level playing field, it gets tricky when you look at the situational circumstances, right? So you have obviously girlfriend, boyfriend, you have
Side.
sides, you have,
Mistakes, one night stands.
yes, and then you have rape victims. Now, if we're giving the men more of a, what's the word I'm looking for?
The context is different in then because now
That's
it's a
why I'm
very
saying it
different
becomes very
situation.
tricky. This thing is very layered. Obviously, I hear what you're saying about like men having more of a say when it comes to that, because I do think it is unfair to a certain extent. Because I actually have someone in my life who they went on a night out, got drunk, then fell pregnant. This mamas didn't tell this person in my life that they actually had like a baby brewing until this child was born. Didn't have a say as to whether he wanted to be a dad or not, and now he's forced to pay child support. So I understand what you're saying.
But also I need to address this one time. Before we move on, there's also these guys who impregnate women on purpose and still are not there for the baby.
When you say on purpose, like his primary goal was to impregnate this woman.
Like, look, there are people who are just deadbeat parents in general. There are many guys who are getting women pregnant and they're saying, you know what, nah, I don't want part of this. Or you find guys who are denying the baby. When you are the one,
mind you, that baby's a spitting image of you.
You are denying the baby, and then you're saying, no, it's not my baby, I don't want this baby. Now the woman is forced to raise the child alone. At the end of the day, once the baby is fully grown, or at a level where there's not too much maintenance compared to the early phases, you suddenly want to come back into the child's life.
Child gets like successful, now the father wants to come back in the picture, like, oh, that's my child.
That's my child.
Negro, no. Also, special shout out to my deadbeat dad, since we're on that topic. He thinks I'm 22.
Deserve to be dead.
Yeah, deadbeat.
Okay.
Sorry. We're supposed to be happy today.
No, that's what I wanted to know. But in any case, you guys let us know at home
topic.
what you guys think about this whole abortion thing and what rights, and if the law were to be amended, what would you guys want it to look like?
Yeah.
There's a question here from It's Just Torah. Close friends.
Hi, close friend.
I want to know, how do you guys feel about people coming to you in grocery stores asking you to buy them groceries or give them money?
Inside the grocery stores?
Yes, inside.
Great marketing. Great marketing strategy, because I'm already there to spend money. I hear you. But I feel like over time, it's okay to say no.
It's hard to say no, though.
It's hard to say no, but sometimes you also too have like a really bad time. Sometimes it's about timing. You are going out through your own things.
Yeah.
Biblically so, guys, let's look after one another. Sometimes these homeless people are tricky. They would make you feel bad for saying no. They'll make you feel so horrible for saying I don't have, and they give you that look of the time wapere Jordan.
And they're always peeping at what you're wearing, or like what you're driving, or what handbag you're holding. It's weird, bro. Like, I always tell my mom this, like, whenever we're like driving, it's not in the grocery store, but like on the road, like you see these people asking for money. I always say, if these people knew, I would definitely be on the road with them asking for money. I also need money like that. Like, economy as Cyril. Wow.
Yeah.
Go with your heart, man. I think personally, just go with your heart and what your heart feels like at the time. I mean, obviously, we're supposed to be giving people. We're supposed to be helping one another. But sometimes it does feel like we're a bit scammed. Sometimes.
Can I tell you?
That's a feeling. Yeah.
I went through this. I don't know if I told you guys about this, where I was in a chakra hand store. I don't know why I was there. But then this lady comes through, and then she wants to return some stones that she bought.
You told us the story.
You know, and and then I'm thinking to myself, you begging for money for transport, but you want to go gamble. This is another thing which is just weird, bro. But like another thing is like my mom growing up, she would do this thing where she'd be like, yeah, you see what happens when you don't go to school. You end up like those ones on the street. And I'm like, guys, you don't know what people went through to end up at the street. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't have the money, at least treat them with the kindness to acknowledge their existence. Because this thing of them coming, you're just like, or you just, there's some people, when beggars come, they're here. They know that.
You know what I don't actually fucks with, to be honest? I have this thing, I've got this pet peeve, man, when I see maybe a mom with two kids on the side of the road, and the mom is sitting down, she's letting the kids do the begging, right? Yeah. And what hurts me the most is the fact that you are depriving that kid of a childhood.
Yeah.
I understand the situation is not the same. Why is a 4-year-old, 5-year-old doing the begging? To understand that this thing's going to be engraved in their minds, which this was my childhood. They're supposed to be out there playing, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, they can play on the side of the road while you do the begging, but using the child is another...
I think it's also to garner like sympathy points. Because I know with me, whenever I see children, my first instinct, especially like children like who are on the road doing this thing, first instinct, I will actually look for money and give it to them.
Yeah.
Because I feel... Honestly, honestly, and guys, don't shoot me, this is my honest truth, I feel more pity for children that are on the streets versus grown people. Not because I'm judging what happened to them or whatnot, but like, dude, this is a kid. Like you're saying, they're getting deprived of a childhood.
It's childhood trauma, bro. The kid is gonna, number one, get so used to rejection. They're gonna think and look at the world in such a different way. Like, yo, people actually don't care about anything, and that might just engrave something. The child now suddenly steals, robs, and just hates people in general. So I just like, angaz, dog, angaz. I feel
also
for
putting them in like danger as well, because like most of the thing, we don't drive alone.
That's
people
true.
drive like they
and sometimes
crazy.
they use kids as bait. Some
Yo.
to rob you. Even women. They use women as bait to rob you. I mean, have you ever listened to a song by
Bro,
Lil Wayne?
that's a trigger word that one you're using, my brother.
Which one?
Rob.
Oh shit! Wait, did you guys tell them what happened
No,
to
we
me?
didn't.
I feel like it's your story.
It's your story.
And hopefully you haven't. And we don't know if you've processed the trauma or not, but we can talk about it whenever
haven't.
you're ready.
I haven't.
We can
but,
talk about
like,
it next week.
No, I don't want to talk about it next
At all.
week. No,
talk about it
guys.
now.
Basically, yeah. On Saturday, I got robbed at gunpoint, and they took my phone and a bank card. But we thank God for life.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say. Very traumatizing. But I think what I will take from this little story is that, guys, please be careful. It is literally heading to festive season. Whatever you do, please be aware of your surroundings. Don't, hey man, guys.
Another tip, like guys,
me.
if you're at a mall and you're using public transport / Uber Bolt, like make sure that you request your Bolt before you get outside, because some of these guys, they target you, they wait for you outside while you're waiting for the for the Uber, they snatch your phone, whatever the case might be,
1000%.
or they just, you're vulnerable as a woman. You know, women are not safe in South Africa, bro. Like you could be walking, you're walking in a parking lot, ne?
I was literally walking out of Machachos.
And is it one guy, two guy? What was the scenario?
It was one guy, and there were like two cars like in front of us. So you had to jump the gate in order to get to the one car, and then both cars drove off. So I initially thought, like, when those cars drove off, that the other car was chasing the guy on my behalf. Then I realized I was like, fuck, these people are literally
Broad
doing the
daylight,
same
dude.
thing.
Like broad daylight.
My phone right now, no, this was around like 9 p.m.
At night.
I had to go fetch my brother from Monty. Now when I check my phone is in Yeovil.
What did I tell you?
You did.
I was telling this bro when we were driving to an
Yeah.
event this past weekend. I was like, bro, Yeovil Hill, bro, this is where
1000%.
all iPhones end up.
1000%.
If you get robbed, that phone is going there. And when you get there, what you gonna do? You just get in front of a building that's got like 500 houses,
Exactly.
apartments. You're gonna look up and say, okay, my phone says I'm
My
here.
phone is somewhere
My
here.
phone is, you can't do nothing, bro.
Mine
And
was not gonna be, though.
I think
No.
people need to be very, very, very vigilant, because
1000%,
these criminals are working overtime, and never say it's
Overtime.
not gonna be you. I know you want to go outside, it's your life, you want to be free, but dude, just because umuhle sister and kiss does not mean you are not gonna be robbed. Does not mean because you can speak English. Oh my God, somebody help! Angeke ngikusize, ungica ama number mos.
Ah.
So you're just gonna let her suffer?
Imagine I'm trying to hit up a girl, she's rude at me, and someone comes and robs her. I must not defend her.
Yes,
One year
Prince.
la Jumaima.
Yes,
And the
Prince.
thing is, you're lying. You're lying. You actually would defend this
Mina.
person. Prince, let me tell you, you're a gentleman, whether you like it or not.
I am, but my life. Put my life at risk for
I'm
you.
not saying you're gonna put your life at risk for this person.
I'll
Let's say
whistle.
sharp fit.
I'll run to go get help.
But that's doing something.
Okay, I'm running to go get help.
Oh, you're saying when people just don't do nothing at all.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
I
is
get
weird.
you. I get you.
Yeah,
Maybe
no.
I'm just clickbaiting.
Oh no,
so.
it's a thing though. It's a thing. I think also a friend of mine recently got robbed in an Uber. Right,
Nigel.
She was
What?
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 Nigel, right? Sorry.
Don't worry, just leave this guy. Leave this guy. So she was in an Uber on her way back from the club, right? And on the highway at that. Jeez. Now, while she's on the highway, the car starts to slow down. Another car pulls up. Two guys get in. Fortunately, all they did was just take her stuff.
Okay.
But you know, she was beaten up quite bad. And it was just that thing of, guys, especially as women, when you leave the club, please leave together. You know what I mean? Leave with someone.
And not too intoxicated.
And not too intoxicated as well.
We know that's a lie, though.
What?
Leaving not too intoxicated.
At least if you are 4 of you in one Uber, and rather pay more making a connecting trip than to go individually and risk your
I
life.
feel bad for the last one.
Yo, Sana, but the last one must be the sober one.
Yeah.
That I understand.
Or maybe sleep at a friend's house so that it's like 2x2 or something. Because bro, like even Ubers are in cahoots with these guys.
To be
And
fair,
that's crazy,
and also
because now
Ubers
how are we
are
gonna
also
be
targets
safe?
to criminals as well.
criminals
because
as well.
They're also like they're always scared. Have you ever got into an Uber and the Uber driver is telling you stories like, "Hey, my brother, I thought you were living in Soweto. Thank God you're not going
I
there
think
because
my favorite thing about Ubers is when they tell you about their life stories. So I remember a couple of weeks ago I was in an Uber and this Uber guy was telling me about like how he's sick and tired of his wife and he would like to leave her
Ow.
for his side chick.
Ow.
And I'm just sitting there judging the shit out of him because I'm like, nigga.
No,
like,
he's
but
opening
guys,
up. It's
no,
therapy
but
for
shush,
him.
dude. I'll give you 5 stars if you keep quiet. I don't like speaking.
but you
Put
know
on
what's-
headphones.
You know what's crazy? When
Guy,
I've
ka
heard
phone
this
it in.
story.
Sorry, guys. If I don't laugh, I'll cry.
Yes.
I've heard the story before where it's like, if you're a guy that will leave your main girl for a side chick, that side chick, you thinking she's gonna be the main girl, you're gonna find another side chick.
They said never let your wife stop you from finding the love of your life.
That's fine, but then don't be shocked when you lose the person you got via cheating.
Through cheating.
Through cheat. It was, guys.
I mean, it's like gambling, my man. You high risk, high reward.
Guys, why can't we just all be faithful?
It's boring. Gadala.
It's boring. No, but I hear you. We spoke about this before. Gore, cheating in a level adrenaline, man. Like, fuck yes. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I'm doing
What
it.
advice? Like, let's see how toxic we all are here.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Can I have a shot, actually? It's my birthday.
I was wondering.
Oh,
what did you want to ask me?
I'm gonna ask. Okay, if you were to give advice to a cheater on how to cheat better, what would it be?
Stay single.
Hey man,
That's
how
not
to cheat
advice
better.
for someone who cheats.
Honestly,
You
I'll
can
talk.
cheat better when you're single.
No, that's not.
How do you cheat when you're single, bro?
Because you could be having like 5 snacks on the side.
Nah, I'm talking about being in a relationship and you want to cheat.
I don't know, man.
Nah,
I don't cheat. I don't know shit.
I think
That's why I see how toxic you guys
have different people in different provinces.
It's tough.
So
what do
then
you
you'll
say?
be well traveled.
That's tough.
Wow. Winner?
I say,
We're actually very toxic.
ooh, apparently, there's a thing now where you can cheat on the Notes app on your iPhone, right? So how it happens is you type a conversation in your notes and then you share the link to another person. Oh no, you make a
Oh, shit,
collaborative notes. So basically, when you write something, it updates them. When they write something, updates you. And then you can cheat like that.
Is that how to cheat?
Yeah. So that if they go through your WhatsApp, and
That's
they
too
wanna-
much admin, man.
I
Hey man, it's a
think-
thing.
I think another
I wouldn't do
one.
Don't take
I would
notes.
actually do that. I won't lie. I would.
Don't
that.
take notes.
Fair
It's up.
enough. I think another one for me would be ladies. Save your other man's number as MOM. My other man.
Not mom.
That's crazy.
I've done that before.
Ah.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. God damn. You said
No,
something
I
about
have.
don't stay in the same area.
No.
Or cheat in different
have,
provinces.
Have different women in different provinces.
Oh, have you ever?
Look at the cheetah coming out.
This is not about cheating.
You see how we're talking about?
No, because I want to adjust. I need to go to Ingawi.
What, Just? Are you getting flashbacks, my baby?
going on?
No,
brother?
because this is the most horrible thing that can happen to anybody, and
Oh.
I've experienced it so many times. Have you ever like connected with someone, dog? Yeah, you type to the T. Ke type ya how I feel, how I feel like ke crunch the nicknames. Ke that first bite of sushi.
Yes.
That first bite I make fish deluxe. Ke that I make flurry. Ke that when I was spank a motor like shaka. Meeting someone and then the devil himself with the horns. The person lives in a different province.
You.
There's nothing that's as boring as meeting someone that's the love of your life and they live
Live in a different
far.
And it's always Cape Town.
Actually, yeah. I've had a woman who we got along so well, but she stays in
What do you
Cape
do
Town.
in such cases? Like the main question I'm coming to here is, how do you guys feel about long distance relationships? Personally, all my best relationships have been long distance.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it makes sense though. Like you're not in each other's space like that.
And also communication is the foundation of your relationship.
1000%.
So if you're a bad communicator, you'll never last on
You
long
will
distance.
Never, Chomi.
My best relationships have always been long distance because we've got a different way to lay foundations. But how long should a long distance relationship last before you guys say, more reform?
Oh, shit.
But
Because here's the chat. If you're in a long distance relationship, guys, listen there at home. Good luck to the four of you.
That's so real. And good luck to those other fours. Because ni communities. Guys, I think I want to try a long distance relationship, actually.
That'll be good. Especially if you are one person who jumps into sex very quickly within the first 2 months. No, not you. No, not you. This is good for...
Prince...
No, not
Are
you.
you trying to say something like-
Palisa, no.
Is it because I'm getting older?
God damn it. Stop laughing. You're making it
Nigel,
worse,
how much
dog.
time do you have left? I want to beat this nigga
Got
ass.
50 minutes left. Wait. For those
I'm
people,
not going to work, by the way.
for those
so-
people who can't hold themselves, for those people who jump in with the physical activities first, long distance relationships are a good way to just take a breather and realize who you are. Because some people are just like,
That's
I don't
just
know
an
if I love
opportunity
you.
for me to cheat.
that's you can't put it like that
No,
because
but think about it. If you know that this is your weakness, this is your kryptonite, and every single time when I moto or you're talking face with someone, you want to sleep with them first before you can feel a connection, which I think also is like a scam. Like there's nothing. Listen,
stop it.
don't you think that's a good way out?
It's a good way out, but then also it depends on the person's level of self-control. Because if you're a person who's used to being sexually active with your partners, and now your partner is a good 60 hours away, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, think about it like this. Now you think, okay, cool. Any chance I get to sleep with someone this side, I'll take it. Also, if your partner has based their whole life in, let's say, KZN, chances are they don't know nobody here. So you can cheat in peace. You can even have another relationship this side.
Yeah.
You know
Your
what I'm
whole
saying?
family,
So
dog.
I think I hear what you're saying, and you're absolutely right. But it depends on your self-control and how much you love and respect this person enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna withhold myself.
Or how much you love yourself.
Some people love themselves.
Yeah, I don't
What?
love myself, Marcel. Can I please ask? Wait, no, guys, like, hear me out. Okay? Also, you guys don't get to judge me. It's my birthday. I'm going to use this.
We're not
whole
judging.
week,
This is a
sorry.
26-year-old you. This is a new Palisa.
Oh, that's so real. Hey, we don't know if she's going to change in terms of this department. So, like, Nane, before, like, I want to settle down with someone, I need to test the waters, you know?
But what if you're the one who's not
Nigel
munati?
judging me. I just said...
What if Kwai now sing munati dog?
How do you know?
I've never heard that. Yo, the next thing in the comment section, no. Like, I feel like we need to have, like,
That physical test drive.
like, yes, man.
But Palisa, don't you think these things you can build with someone? Like, obviously, like, because I know, let's say for me, for example, right? Like, I know the first time with, like, my previous partner, hey,
You're anxious.
yo, hey, hey, whew,
Damn.
it was not okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember thinking to myself, Mo, there's no future for me. You know what I'm saying? And then we built along the way. You know
But you can build a very good relationship without having intimacy. Let me tell you
Oh, no,
something.
1000%.
I think personally, if you look at what Steve Harvey wrote, I Think Like a Man, right? And when he spoke about the 90-day rule, I think whether you've applied that concept in your life or not, especially if you've not, I think it's important for you to try that. I've always said this in my life, Zuguti. Sometimes you jump into so many relationships because you're becoming too intimate too quickly. And there's nothing wrong
Fair.
by being a sexual being and wanting that type of connection with somebody. But I think sometimes when coming to modern dating, a lot of us, the younger generation, millennials and Gen Z, they jump into the sexual activities too quickly. You have not built any form of connection. There's
But
no
that's
spiritual
because
connection.
no one wants to build a connection these days.
Yeah.
Literally, no one is in the
It's
business
giving
of...
telecom. Nigel says, and I quote, "Siponyelwe."
No, but seriously, no one wants to build a connection.
Yeah.
I'll ask you guys as my friends, how many times have I tried to build a connection this year alone?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
And
saying?
within those connections that you try to build, how many times did you jump into the sexual activities within the first month or two? In all those times, right? So which means you must change something, Palis.
I'm sorry, I turned 6.
Stop it! What's wrong with you?
To Palisa's crushes, you know what you have to deal with. If you've got a limp dick here, my brother, stay away.
Nah, ma.
Guys, so because I always have to do that. No, but seriously, like, I don't think it's a bad thing if people have sex. I just think there has to be some sort of self-control. That I understand.
And condomization, because you're looking, and I say, this is my favorite quote. Make sure you condomize, because 2 minutes of pleasure can lead to a lifetime of responsibilities.
Yeah, mom, what's that video you did the other day? Hold my hand,
Yeah.
please.
But also, whatever happened to just like godly dating? I know not everybody is religious. Like godly dating, courtship, get to know the person for who they are. More than
They don't
anything,
want to quote anymore.
what happened to
quarter?
whatever happened to waiting for marriage? Why is this generation not valuing the concept of can we wait for marriage or the marriage bed? Because some people are religious like that. Some people, you find a girl who's super Saiyan Christian meeting a guy who's a super Saiyan drama goer, and then the guy wants to cloth, he wants to Ashkara and the Banganoi, and then you find the girl who says,
What the hell did you just say?
Ashkara and the Banganoi.
Yes, too.
Yeah, the people know. The people know what that means. But it's that's why it makes dating so difficult. Because then you will date the sweet girl who's a virgin who's trying to wait for marriage, but then you will cheat with the girl who's doing all the positions. Who's throwing the legs
Also
up in the
through. I was
roof.
like, damn.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
is
So
crazy.
sometimes whatever
Through.
happened to just godly dating, courtship? Let's wait a little bit. Let's not get too intimate because
What's
intimacy.
waiting a little bit?
Until marriage.
Okay, I don't know.
But also, no, you can't say godly dating and then dictate when you have sex or intimate stuff.
Because God doesn't want you.
Godly dating
Yes.
is to not have sex outside of marriage. You can kiss each other, fine. I think you're not even supposed to touch each other when you pee.
Real, maybe
but
that's
you
why.
must wait.
Maybe that's why so many young people are getting married quickly, especially Christians.
Because they can't wait. Because they can't wait.
Because they can't wait.
No, man, guys, I don't think people are basing when they get married based off whether they can have sex or not.
Some do. Sometimes
I think
the
that's a
temptation between you and your partner is a bit
No,
too much.
a lot of the times it really is about that.
And how long do those marriages last?
They don't.
Exactly. People must think, guys, listen, let's be logical.
Donna, do you know how many people get pregnant in the church?
No, it's crazy.
Pregnant,
It's crazy.
pregnant by who?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
A very
right.
regular churchgoer, you find so many churches with a lot of pregnant women or men who are suddenly coming on a Wednesday wanting to get married through the pastor because he made someone pregnant. It is crazy how diluted Christianity has been these days. It's like some women get impregnated by the pastor.
No, she's receiving the sorry.
We're not the seed. I feel like I must stop growing old at this brain.
No,
oh my
bro,
God, my
it is
frontal lobe.
It is very, very shocking.
disgusting.
At the rate at which young people in general are having babies at a young age. I mean, of course, babies are a blessing. We're always going to see babies as a blessing. But when you look at church principles and how church should be, and it questions what are people teaching in church?
No, it's not about what people are teaching. I think, guys, the teachings have been the same for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know a pastor that will go around and say, go and impregnate one another now.
I
It's
feel like I
people.
would give that to Pastor Mboro.
Okay.
Sorry.
People choose. At the end of the day, you have a choice. You can be the most godly person and live the most great life, but you have certain human flesh desires that eat away at you. For some people, it's sex. For some people, it's alcohol. Others, it's just...
Okay, so then how do young people then, what would you advise a young person in terms of like how do they deal with sexual sin?
Just stop.
Stop what?
Stop having sex. I don't know.
They're struggling with
They're
sexual
struggling.
sin. Do you think maybe
is
churches
it
should
an
be teaching
addiction?
more on intimacy? Because churches are normally preaching about prosperity, church buildings, let's buy another church, let's buy a pastor a car, but they're not teaching. Just the same way in school they teach about life orientation. Do you think pastors should integrate sexual education in their sermons so that young people can know? Because
But I need to, they tell them to stay away from it. So now why am I
how many
giving
times have you been told,
education?
don't do this, and as a child you do it?
Nigel said, how do they teach when they're the ones doing it?
They being the pastors?
So then do you think church sermons should be adjusted to fit modern society and how we live? Because I genuinely think, bruh, churches are always preaching about blessing, don't do this, don't drink, don't do this, don't do this, whatever the case might be. Obviously, if you tell someone not to do something, they're going to do it.
True. Curiosity will always kill the cat.
And somebody killed a cat for real.
Lord. Timing.
That's how they are pregnant.
Modimo.
So, yes. What advice would you give to a young person out there who's struggling with sexual sin and it's something that they're really struggling with?
You know, in my head,
Because also self-pleasure is also considered a sin.
true.
Most porn addicts are from the church. It's not me, it's the stats, my brother.
Nuns and stuff.
Because they ain't getting none. Focus. What would you advise if you're a younger sister, right? In their teens, late teens, first year, second year, it doesn't matter, the case might be, as long as you have age.
I think
what would you
it's
advise?
not wrong to want to explore your sexuality. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you'll fall into temptation and all that, but just be able to hold yourself from giving yourself out to too many people is something I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think what happens is that a lot of people end up just losing themselves through other people because you're just there on some you know what I mean? Like it's so easy to then lose yourself. There's a homegirl of mine who had just kissed a guy from a party. Next day woke up, oh my god, I kissed somebody, I feel dirty, I don't even know who he is.
She's so real for that though.
Stuff like that. But it's okay, but just don't give yourself off like that. If you are feeling tempted, if your body is shaking, do something. Go exercise, run around, read a book. I don't know, do something to take your mind off that thing. Because when you give in too much, it'll take away from you, bro.
So I always advise people to find God, man. Because when you find God, you get filled with the Holy Spirit. And one of the most things that you see umuntu who's Holy Spirit filled is the fruit of the Spirit.
1000%.
And one of the fruits of the Spirit is self-control. And a lot of people are struggling with self-control, whether it's sexual, alcoholic, or whatever the case might be. I think that's where the line should be. A lot of people don't have self-control. Do you think parents in homes are doing a good job in teaching people sex, or maybe how people are living their lives? Bo malume, bo aunties, the sisters, the neighbors are educating kids to just participate in these mtavazo situations.
How will they even teach them if they're the ones normalizing the behavior?
But
Literally
also these
cheating on their
uncles are groping
partners.
the kids as well.
You understand what I'm saying? So like,
And parents don't want to talk about these things.
1000%.
I think a lot of parents don't make the environment comfortable for their kids to come talk about anything. You know what I mean? Like a lot of kids are probably watching now or can't imagine going to their dad and saying, yo, dad, I had sex.
Because there's always going to be
There's always going to be a form of judgment, hence kids do it through the corners. And they don't have any adult advice. So they look to their peers and what their peers are doing. And if everyone has one mindset of, dog, it's just sex, it's not that big of a deal, you're going to grow into that.
because also, can I just add, guys, having sex with too many people, I know during the podcast I was saying other things, but having sex with many people, remember that there are soul ties that exist. And I don't think you want to keep building homes in people. Because next thing you know, something in your life is going downhill and all of that. You don't know who to blame. Girl, stop building homes. Negroes, stop doing the same.
Do you think soul ties exist? Hey,
Yeah.
soul ties.
Yes.
What did you say?
Yes,
Soul
there's-
ties.
Yes.
Do you think they exist?
1000%.
Even, wait!
Oh, sorry.
Damn.
Fast, because we don't have time, my brother.
Even if you wear condom?
Get out of here.
It's a good question.
Stand up
Because
and
the
get
soul
away.
is tied.
Stand up and
Yeah,
get away.
because it's
Get away. Go.
no,
Leave.
If it prevents
Leave.
babies,
Leave.
It's not going to prevent us all.
Words of wisdom.
it's
No,
so what's
true.
the
Words of wisdom, guys.
holy water condoms.
To those who live by the word of God, this is what you have to listen to.
Those are bad.
It's here. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Right? So what that means, be spirit-led in everything you do. Don't become intimate with everybody and anybody, because the reason why you have depression is because you might have just had a soul tie. There's a lot of depressing problems. So it's not something physical. Only people who are spiritual are able to hear the
1000%.
thing. And also sometimes, guys, delayed gratification is not a bad thing.
Real.
Relax, wait, and there's consequences to being sexual with someone very quickly. There's obviously pregnancy. Now you're going to be aborting babies. Now you're destroying your own womb. So just take care of your body, look after yourself, and remember one thing, that your body is a temple. If you don't know what temple is, search bar, do the things.
Okay. This is how we're wrapping up.
I have no idea. It's just a very weird note.
Godly dating is important. Stay rooted in prayer. Try godly dating. I'm not saying people in church are innocent. Those ones are the ones who are bending it like Beckham. And also, you, worship team leaders, stop chowing the worship team.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Mfundisi, stop talking and ashkaraning the ushers.
Well, he's ushering them.
Guys, it's been great. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, to comment and share. And don't forget to switch on your notification bell to know when we have posted. This is Bali Cakes, PD Cakes, and Des Cakes. Signing out. We love you lots.
Shout out to Ethiopia. I remembered you, Ethiopia. I remembered you.
Close friends, we love you. Like we always say, be good. If not, be good at it. Tango means thank you.
Cyril means curfew.
Rupe means money. Pdjokes means haha. A podcast means close friends. Peace. Bye. Bye. How? If it dry, tsanya rama.
I'm so glad that did the camera.
It rhymes. It rhymes. It rhymes.
You're
It
nice.
rhymes. And also girls. And also wait. No. Girls with big eyes. Ooh.
Yeah, not you.
And also a question for you guys, just quickly. Should STI test and HIV test be compulsory for a first-time close situation? Let me know in the comments.
Yes.
Very good question. I don't know if we're still recording, but yeah.
Bye. Better sex when I wake up.